But there's also been this weird push by marketers to make tap water seem dangerous so that you could sell bottled water. And I'm not convinced. And my wife was getting pissed at me because I'm like, she's like, tap water. What? What are you doing with your hand? The fuck's wrong with you?
Something isn't right with the audio for the YouTube.
Okay. For the recording?
Yeah, for the video. So I'm trying to trace down where the wires
are. Okay. But anyway, there's a lot. I mean, we might not even actually come to any conclusion, but there'll definitely be a big discussion about water. Uh-huh. I did that video on Fiji and did a whole deep dive into Fiji and found out it's owned by white people in California and that 50% of the people in Fiji don't have access to clean water. I will never buy Fiji again.
That's crazy.
Fuck Fiji. Fuck that water. Fuck that water and their stupid flower. They present that water like it's like...
Oh, boy.
Right. Like it's a Hawaiian gift from the gods. And you're like, God, that's probably got to be the healthiest water you could ever imagine. They were talking shit about... They put together... Anyway, so we could do the water. I could start...
You go into the water. Did you go deep dive on Fiji? Is that what
I did, bro. I've spent probably like... half hour, really, I would say, pulling articles and reading directly and confirming articles, the information to see if it was even true.
Really?
Yeah, and It turned out like everything was true.
So is Fiji just a fraud?
Yeah, in certain ways.
In certain ways.
Yeah, it is. There's no, it's, I don't know. And then now, after what you started in my life, after what you started, Big Lux, where you're like, a lot of people talking about this water. I'm like, well, you did. Wait, you should see what you sent me. I take it seriously.
Oh, I did. I'm serious about the water shit, too.
I mean, you sent me this shit.
Because the water thing all comes down to one thing.
That New York has the best water?
Nope.
Oh. It's true. You laugh.
It comes down to, you could drink the water right out of the fucking faucet.
They have the best because 100 years ago, they put together the fucking...
Comes from the mountains still. It's mountain spring water.
They fucking put the reservoir.
That's why you drink tap water in New York.
That's why the fucking pizza's better than everywhere. Anyway, all right, go ahead. What were you
But I think that where that conversation leads to, the whole water thing, though.
Yeah.
It leads back to the concept or the idea of like the minerals or lack of minerals in the water.
Okay. You know? So, are we ready? All right, here we go. Let me make sure.
Your product, faced with hard luck. Faced with hard luck. Card shots, thieves, murderers with hard luck. Pimps and card shots, thieves, murderers with hard luck. Your product, faced with hard luck. Faced with hard luck. Card shots, thieves, murderers with hard luck. Pimps and card shots, thieves, murderers with hard luck.
Good morning and welcome to the Hard Luck Show. I'm your certified host, Steve Lucky Luciano. Sitting across from me
is Chumahan Bone, American Indian, Southern Californian, elegant barbarian, here to do another show once again.
And no old blue eyes, but we've got old salmon.
Old salmon eyes.
Got old salmon on there.
Got smoked salmon.
We got big dick salmon. Big pig Mike and salmon.
We got the pick and the salmon up in the piece.
Yeah.
Holding it down.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, goddamn, I'm glad to have you back in the studio, Big Lux.
You got like a chisel pick and a salmon.
Right, Big Pig Mike and the salmon. Pick and salmon.
Ice pick Mike.
Salmon pick.
Or big old chile.
Big chile salmon. Mm-hmm. Big Mike salmon. I'm glad you're back, Big Lux. Thank God. God bless. You did a big whistle stop tour all along the Southwest.
Yes, absolutely. Vibes.
And vibes rolling papers.
Yes.
Get yourself some vibes.
Get yourself some vibes.
Right? Bolt, some of the greatest edibles of all time, got me high on accident. What else? And who's our other friend? Alien?
Alien.
Right. And
Bolt
Heavy Melta.
And Heavy Melta.
Right. Okay, here we go. So, Yeah, I don't know. Do you purposely send me stuff that's gonna like agitate me and get me crazy?
No, but I want to talk about things, so I try and send you some stuff that we can talk about.
Right, because I could get Instagram like little, you know. Obviously, I live in a
Sometimes I'll send them to you through Instagram.
yeah, and then I get these things from you. I check on it, and then it's like sometimes I can tell you're fucking with me. Yeah, it's like
I'm really not fucking with you ever. It's always real.
Stop! Now you're fucking with me.
There's one particular one that I send that
Classify
we already know.
black people as Indians. You sent that was the last one. Hey, look at this. Classify black people as Indians. Now look, there's a lot of African Americans that are Indians, but I just know that's gonna like you're like, this is gonna get on his brain. It's gonna drive that motherfucker crazy. I'm trying to work, Big Lutz.
Yeah, that motherfucker. There we go. I knew that one was gonna get you.
Yeah, I knew you were there.
But
yeah,
dude, you know, man.
Just so you guys know, like it's a rare place to be getting special text from Big Lux, honestly, and you never know what it's gonna be. Sometimes it's gonna be like some fucking weightlifting shit. Other times it'll be something like with weird Gavin Newsom, and he's like, man, fuck Newsom and shit like that. That's funny as fuck.
Yep.
But this one actually got into my brain, bro, and kind of like fucked me up, diverted me for probably like half a day.
Yeah.
How did you come across this subject?
Because, man, it's a big topic right now, the whole water thing. It came by way of the mineral conversations.
Right, but I mean, I am kind of curious.
But the mineral conversations was another conversation going on a while ago, and that kind of lodged or leaned into, wait a minute, they weren't even fucking selling fucking bottled water fucking 40 years ago.
They weren't.
Some bunk ass shit. Now I think there was even a bigger pitch to get everybody believing that you need to have all this water in you at all times.
Oh, 8 glasses.
Right.
Imagine, listen.
And I think all of it's a fucking ploy, and it's built this business, and now they're sending us water, but the water's not the way you would traditionally get water. It's, you know, they're fucking filtering tap water. They're fucking chemically treating water. They're fucking doing this. So you're getting water that's like, I don't know, it's fucked up. No pH is in it. No.
First of all,
a lot of shit missing in the water. So what the fuck?
Well, okay. So, all right.
Everybody just thinks water's water, and it's not. Sorry.
Well, listen, I'm married to somebody that like she won't even go near Dasani water. Like if she sees Dasani water, she'll put a cross. What do you mean, of course?
Dasani
How does everybody
garbage.
know that? How does everybody know? I'm not saying it's not. Just it seems like nobody I've ever talked to was like, oh yeah, Dasani's great.
Dude, if you drink Dasani
Yeah.
or Sparklets out of a fucking
Your estrogen levels go up.
No, it tastes like plastic. That water doesn't taste like fucking.
Yeah, but you know what? And I'm not disagreeing with that. But this is one of the beginnings of how my mind. See, you guys fuck me up, and then I start looking at it. I start really analyzing. I'm like, wait a second. So my wife would say the same thing. She's like, hey, you can tell by the taste, and I go, honey, and I believe. Listen, I know you can. There's a difference in the taste. I believe that. I'm not doubting that. But what does the taste actually tell you in terms of minerals and all this other shit? You might not be able to know.
No, I agree with that.
That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying, okay, so let's slow it down. All right, good. I love what you're saying.
I drink water, and water tastes good. Water's refreshing. So I've gotten Dasani before I knew Arrowhead water from a 7-Eleven right out of the same cooler. Drink it. I'll take one sip of the water. I'll be like, that's just garbage, dude. Why does this garbage? It's brand new water. Why does it taste like shit? Because that shit ain't fucking good water.
Because you got thirstier. You drank that water and then you
go drink water. Go fucking drink water out of a fucking
puddle.
A fucking puddle. Yeah, go drink it out of that fucking.
Go
to a motherfucking drink water from fucking fall, natural spring.
Yeah,
that shit tastes phenomenal.
Word.
Unless there's tuberculosis in it.
Unless there's tuberculosis, but
and there's a lot of lungers.
It may still taste fantastic.
Right.
You don't even know.
That's all I'm saying. That's okay. All right. And I'm not saying yes or no yet, right? I'm just saying, okay.
I'd rather drink tuberculosis water and it be fucking going down nice than going down
That's
like
big talk until
water.
your fucking lungs clot up with blood and you cough like Doc Holliday and die.
Oh, shit.
But it's fucking the minerals, bro. The lack of minerals I think that it does have a big effect on us. I think we're busy trying to take all these vitamins, and I think that there's natural minerals from water.
You bring up a great point. That's another point, right? I go all right, the vitamins, motherfucking vitamins, right? Okay. So do the vitamins actually do anything or not? Because sometimes when I talk to people at GNC, boy, if I don't eat these vitamins, I'm going to shrivel up and die tomorrow. But if I read research and stuff, all these doctors are like, you just piss it all out. None of it actually sticks.
Well, I think a lot of the vitamins that they sell at most of our, big retailers across the U.S. and markets and Save-On and fucking
Save-On,
motherfucking what is it, Rite Aid and
CVS,
Walgreens. I think that those fucking vitamins are full of shit. I think a lot of them don't even dissolve into you. I mean, like, you got to get good shit to get to it.
And I agree with that. But then you talk to some people and they're like, well, all this supplemental vitamin shit's bullshit. You just got to eat organic, healthy food. That's how your body, dude, everybody's got this shtick. And then they're like, look, hey man, say Jack, you eat the greens. That's how you used to do it in the old days. Your grandma wasn't lying to you. And then your body breaks it down. That's how you can really get vitamins. You can't be just drinking vitamins. They ain't gonna work. Then people say exactly what you said and other people, and I've thought it myself. Like, wait a minute, man. Like the natural water that comes from the aquifer. Where the fuck's the aquifer around here? That's how we used to get shit. But then I also think, like, wait a minute. There's probably thousands of years where people were just drinking like dishwater. No, I mean, you just drank what you could drink. People in England, these motherfuckers in Europe, in the 18, 17, 1600s, they wouldn't drink water because all the water had poop in it. It's true. That's why everybody was drinking cider and beer.
Sure.
They were half crocked all day. All day. So think about that. Running your entire life, you got no vitamins, and you're half drunk all day. You're not even drinking water.
Yeah.
That's why they would get gout. Like their feet would start hurting and shit.
Oh, no.
Right. So anyway, I'm trying to do my life. I look at this. It's a big lugs. And then, dude, what you write is, please, like, right, let's do a show on water. And I'm like, God damn.
It's bullshit.
Right. So then I go, okay, so let me check out this video. What does the guy say? I got to see this. And this is what I get.
I was in Italy. I ate like absolute shit and didn't work out, and I never felt healthier. And then I come back here. I work out every day. I'm obsessed about what I eat, and I feel horrible every time I eat. What's up? So I've gone down some rabbit holes recently, and there's a few things that happen in Italy that are very different, and a lot of it comes down to the water. Still a lot of stone aqueducts. I think there's a very real thing happening there. How we store and treat our water, I think, is a super, super interesting place to start poking around at why everyone feels like shit. I was in Italy.
All right.
Sorry, dude. Dude, I mean, I think there's a lot that we don't know about how our water is fucking stored and how it's cleaned. I think there's, not the smartest systems were set up for water in California. A lot of people cut some fucking corners. And I think that there's a lot of treatment of water and a lot of different, for the demand of water now and as it grows, I think that they have to do a lot of shit that we don't know about in order for everybody to have water. And I think that there's a lot we don't know.
Well, okay. So before we even get into that, so clearly there are probably some things we don't know. Like, look, Ohio train just blew the fuck up, right? Because of pure incompetence. And poor Ohioans are going to, and it's all in the groundwater. So, sure, certainly, right?
Sure.
But when I looked at the video, there was some questions I had. There's a couple of questions that first came up and they're not answered. One is, right, he was speaking with an American accent, so it sounded like he was from America. All right, so he lives here, right? And he goes to Italy. Well, we don't know how long he's in Italy, and we don't know what the purpose he's going to Italy.
Right.
But part of me is like, well, maybe the motherfucker was on vacation. He wasn't working out, and he was eating like shit. That's what people do on their vacation, right? But he felt great. Part of me was like, yeah, motherfucker, everybody feels good on vacation. You came back and you're working out in your regular routine and life sucks for you because you're back in your normal routine. You know what? Talk to some of the Italians that work in Italy. I'm sure they'll tell you like, all right, there's no magic water, motherfucker. I have to go to work and punch a clock just like you. But I went to California, to Malibu, had a great time, loved it, right? So part of it is just the mindset, man. Like you're on vacation. I've been
part of it. That's you saying that part of it's the mindset based off of video. But go on.
That's what the video gave me. What the fuck else do I got? I'm not saying that's the entire thing. I'm just saying that's a legit question. First of all, what is this? That's no science. Right. It's like one fucking guy who goes on vacation, comes back and starts telling us that. And then the other thing that I've seen in marketing lately, all over the place, right, is this trick of he doesn't actually say anything. He just says it's an interesting place to poke around, right? It's like those headlines with the question mark after it. End of the world? Question mark. Right? It's not really saying it's the end of the world. It's raising a possibility.
Right.
So that's the same thing with him. I went down some rabbit hole.
Right.
And water, some good places to poke around. Right. But it's not an actual fucking, I haven't heard anything other than.
Oh, I've heard a lot of things. I've had lots of conversations. You just got a video that I sent you asking us to do this show on water.
I got you.
Okay.
Listen, I'm just telling you my method.
I'm just telling you my method.
I got your method. And we're going to explore the whole fucking method.
Right.
It's going to be one big ass method show.
Okay.
All right. So my next step, right, is to say like, okay, because still haven't taken a position yet.
I don't need you to take a position. We
I'm
just
not
need to
asking
talk
what you
about
need.
it.
Yeah. But I'm sensing a little bit of defense on the other side.
It's like you're looking at it all crazy and sideways. We just you don't have to believe any of it, bro.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
But why does it even bother you?
Because you're like, shaking your head. And
what am I supposed to do? Salute it and
no,
say like, great, 30
like,
seconds of a fucking thing and this is my mental.
Go on.
Why does that even, I might be proving your point.
Go ahead.
I might eventually
you
prove
might
it.
be. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm just saying.
Okay.
It's a legit question.
Yeah, it's legit, bro. It's a legit and it definitely needs to be investigated. So go ahead.
I'm not saying that the wisely. I'm saying this guy. Why am I trusting this guy?
Yeah.
I don't know him.
Yeah, of course.
Right. For all I know, he could be from Coca-Cola Dasani.
Absolutely.
All right. Maybe I'm the fucked up one, huh?
You might be, but go ahead.
All right. I mean, I guess so. I don't know. Well, what's your research? Well, before I say anything further, what's your No, this is your water story. No. Tell me then.
Go ahead.
I don't get why this feels like you think I'm attacking it.
No, because you're like looking at me like I'm crazy, and you're like, this guy's an idiot, and this is fucking nonsense. And you think I don't think you know enough about any of it to think that's nonsense. I think you did a deep dive for a half an hour and you saw this video. That's all you know about it. It seems like.
Wait a second. It seems like. Why you say seems like?
Because it sounds like you have the thing deaded before you want to talk about it. You don't believe it. It's all like a sham.
Nah. I mean,
you start doing that shit, dude. When I start talking about conversations with God, you do that whole little shit. You do that, dude. You start dismissing it before we even get into it.
Wait a second. Why isn't it that my function or how I think legitimate that I'm not saying it's nonsense yet. I'm saying that this guy's perspective is really narrow. And I'm telling you honestly, it's not like I sit there. I'm saying I don't know what this guy's talking about yet.
Okay. All right.
I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't get it. Fuck it.
Yeah, I don't either.
I don't really get it. I don't understand why this seems like it's a me and you conversation and I'm on the other side of something and why this even invokes another show.
Well, I wanted to go into it and see what it did have to say, what there was to look at.
Right, and I'm getting there. But I'm also setting the stage for like, these are normal questions to ask of a source at this stage. I'm not, dude, we just got.
Okay, is this investigate? This is normal. This is normally how the protocol is we're just talking about water.
Right, and we're talking about who is the source that's talking about various aspects of water. The first part of my thinking is like, wait a second. Who is this guy and why is he saying this?
But fuck that guy. I just wanted to fucking have a show about water.
And we're getting there. But I don't
give a fuck about that guy.
I know, but
that guy could be fucking pitching porn. I don't know what that guy's doing. But I was sending it to you because I wanted to do a thing on water. There's a lot to it.
Right. And so I'm going through my process of thinking about it and tracing the steps and thinking about, wait a minute, what's this guy talking about? Now, I'm not saying, why do you shake your head back and forth? What the fuck? I can't do my process?
Yeah, do your process.
Fuck my process. I'm not going to do my process. Fuck that. I mean, why? All right. Let's hear what I'm not going to question anything. Let's go.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that. But
I
it's
mean,
like
it
you're going real deep on the fucking video guy.
It's been
I
like
don't
5
care
minutes.
about the video guy. Like, okay, he could have been a million things. There could be some chick blowing him while he's. I don't want to talk about the water. I don't want to talk about the video guy and what his knowledge is or if he's a professional. I was sending it to you because I wanted to talk about water.
Yeah, for me, that was an entry point into discussing like exactly what are the basis at this point before I launched into my reading of a book and my thing on Fiji. But for some reason that got under your skin, so fuck it.
Okay. Well, then let's move on to Dasani and fucking Fiji. What do you know about bottled water? Let's hear.
I mean, I don't know, dude. You know, some is good, some is bad.
Well, I just didn't want to go in on the fucking video guy. I don't know why that has so much importance. I mean, that's a video. I want to talk about the subject matter, which is water.
Well, it was leading there. And then it just seemed like you felt like it was an attack on you and you brought up some other shit. And I'm just like, fuck that. You know what? It's my process. I don't know, man.
Okay. Well, I wanted to talk about it and your attitude on it. I mean, I know you're a fucking attorney and you're super smart, but you don't know everything, partner. I'm sorry to tell you. And I know that you like to try and approach topics like if you don't get it or you don't see it, you start making crazy faces and everything's, you know, and that kind of shit is stupid. Stupid ass shit. You can do that shit when I'm not here with other guests. Just don't do it with me. You've been doing that shit. I don't like it.
That's how
I
I've been
like
doing
it. That's
it's been
you've been
3
doing
years.
shit like that, dude. We got into a whole thing about when I tried to do some shows and you drove the thing in some Comedy fucking Central.
Yeah.
But when I'm trying to talk about my fucking trip, you got Lepke fucking like. Sometimes I don't want to do that shit. Sometimes we can just fucking have a conversation. You don't have to be on a pedestal giving everybody your facial opinions of what you think's stupid or crazy or that's exactly what you do. I don't want to talk about fucking water now.
Neither do I.
Yeah.
You make faces too. You do the same exact shit. You ain't
no,
any
I don't.
different.
No, I don't.
Yes,
No, I
you
don't.
do.
No, I don't.
Bullshit.
No, I don't.
You do. It's fucking bullshit.
don't, bro.
Yeah, all right. You're right. You got it all figured out. You're right. I don't know everything.
You
You're
don't
right.
know everything, but you fucking certainly fucking bring an attitude of like if you don't understand or something new, you start making faces, talking like it's crazy. It's invalid. You do that, bro.
Sometimes
I'm
some
telling you
shit
that you-
is invalid.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. You never invalidate anyone's opinion. You always know what's the most manly shit to
I don't
do, and
that.
everyone else.
No,
Yeah, you do.
I don't do that.
You don't have a clear view of yourself, brother.
Okay. You don't have a clear view of yourself either.
Great. So then why are you giving me such a hard time? If we're the same, then why are you giving me such a hard time?
No, we're not. You're saying that.
Exactly.
You're saying that.
Yo, you agreed with me.
Okay.
See?
Okay. Then you pick a topic, bro. Done with water.
No,
So
you-
let's talk. Let's pick out your topic.
No.
you figure it out.
No, you figure it out. No, you obviously have got the answers.
No, I don't, man.
Yeah, you
I
do.
don't. I don't.
Actually, you do. So go ahead. You got it figured out. You know the topics. You give all the suggestions over time. So let's go.
No, I don't.
Come on. Let's see it. What do you got?
I don't have anything. It's on you.
No, it's not on me. It's on you, actually. You're driving the car. Let's go. You did research. You did whatever. You have the ideas and you know what's new. So why don't you tell me?
About water?
But whatever you want. And I'll just listen.
I've talked about everything I want to talk about.
All right, well, then we'll just have quiet. Mr. and Mrs. Earbuds probably would like it to be quiet for a while.
That's fine. I'm good with that.
Me too.
Every time you hear something you don't like, you get all butthurt about it.
No, you do. You got butthurt because of what I was saying.
You get butthurt every time I tell you something.
Every
time I tell you something about this show, you get butthurt.
That's not true. You get butthurt.
True as it
you
gets,
you just whined about my faces.
Man, you get hurt every time I tell you some shit about you, bro.
Oh, right.
Every
That's
time.
Right.
You turn it around and it becomes something
else.
else.
You're not turning it around. Yeah, you're right. You're a great listener. You're the best listener we've ever seen.
I'm not turning it around.
Oh, yeah. All right.
But, when it's something that you maybe aren't familiar with or you don't agree with, you start fucking dissing it. You do that. You do that often, bro. And it just fucking gets frustrating, dude. I fucking tear off on this video guy. I wanted to talk about water and different things going on with it, and you want to dive into this guy and this guy. Who is this fucking guy? He's on fucking vacation. Of course, he fucking feels like shit when you get home from vacation. Like, what the fuck does that have to do with water?
It has everything to do with what he's putting out there about the subject of water, and if you don't think that it's important
fuck that water, man, and fuck all that conversation. Let's find something new.
Okay.
What do you talk about? Go through your list. Let's see. What
I don't have a list.
You have some. Come on.
No.
Yeah.
Just in time.
The tension is high. Can the show survive? Find out next week on the Hard Luck Show.